was a sight for my soul.
What's up? What's good? What is happening? Welcome to my live stream. I am the actual King Smith, and this is my Tuesday vlog, where I come on here and talk about whatever the funk I want to talk about. Before I get into my opening monologue, I just want to get some marketing out the way. I am streaming across multiple platforms, all right? Because it's what I do. If you're catching this on YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn, tap in on that like button for your boy. Help me out on the algorithms. That's the algorithm over here. And if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch or Twitter, leave a comment. Let me know that you're watching over there on those platforms and show me some love. Today's topic is going to be take action. And I'm actually using this as an opportunity to see if I can inspire somebody today. One freaking person is all I need to inspire. That's it. But I want you to pay attention to the words that I say, because the words are going to mean something. Every word that I say in my opening monologue will mean something. And I want to see if somebody out there can catch it. Okay? And I'm just going to jump right into my opening monologue because it is important. Today's monologue is important, so pay attention. Taking action is the key to achieving your goals. As we go through life, we may encounter challenges and obstacles that can seem insurmountable. Knowing what to do in those situations can be overwhelming. Everyone listen, because you can engineer your future. Acting on our desires and aspirations is what propels us forward. Creating a plan of action and executing it is what separates the successful from the stagnant. Though actions require courage, dedication, and perseverance, I'm here to tell you that you can do it. Inaction is what leads to stagnation. Opportunities rarely come knocking on our doors. We need to actively seek them out. No one else can take actions for you. It's up to you to decide what you want and make it happen. That's my opening monologue. I read to y'all 10 sentences. And because I'm reading it, you're likely not able to catch what it is that I said. Today's live stream is about taking action. And I'm going to show up here on my screen what I wrote to corroborate why I'm talking about what I'm talking about. If you take a look up on the screen here, this is my monologue. I wrote this down. At the beginning of every sentence is the word or the letters for take action. I'm going to print this out. I'm going to have this right next to my computer screen. Because every day that I wake up and I sit down and I think about what it is that I have going on for today, what it is that I have going on for the week, what it is that I have going on for the month, what it is that I have going on for the year, I'm taking action. Like Marshawn Lynch said, I'm about that action, boss. Plain and simple. I'm sick and tired of hearing excuses from people that aren't doing anything, and then a year later in doing the same bullshit and wondering why they're not getting anywhere. Sick and tired of it. If you call me, I'm going to tell you the same thing. Go watch any of the live streams that I did, or check some of the text messages where we've had maybe text conversations, because I can't prove a phone conversation, where I've always said, in order for you to do something, you need to take action. You don't get to the top of those stairs like my opening video, just standing still. You might take a look at those stairs and be like, damn, that's tall. But if you start your ass moving, you can get to the top. You're not going to get there standing still. You might be fortunate and lucky enough that somebody might be willing to carry you up those steps. I ain't the one to do it. I might be willing to hold your hands to get you there if you're willing to put in the work to just start. You can reach out to many of the people who know me personally, and they'll tell you, if you ask for something and you really want to do it, I'll take the time to help you out. It wasn't until I was having a conversation today with somebody that I kind of forgot how busy I actually am. Some days I'm not that busy. Most days I'm extremely busy because I'm doing a lot. And I'm not just doing for me. I'm helping other people out achieve their goals by taking one step at a time. Today's live stream is going to be short because that's it. I want to make sure that the message for today is the main message. There aren't going to be any questions because I'm not fielding them. If you got questions, put it in the comments. I'll address them there. Some people may not know how to create an action plan. Email me. I'll help you out. Some people may not know what the first step could be. Reach out to me. I may not know exactly what to do, but we can brainstorm together so that you can achieve the goals and things that you desire. It's that easy. I don't get how people don't understand that. If you look at me now and say, hey, man, I see what you're doing. I see that you're successful. I see that you're doing this, that, and the third. About 2 years ago, actually, 3 years ago now, when did the beer virus start? That was 2020. Yeah, it was March of 2020. March of 2020, I've talked about this. For 6 months, I lived with the craziest person that I've ever lived with. I rented from somebody right before COVID. COVID happened. They weren't able to live where they were supposed to be living or whatever. So I'm renting from the landlord that's also living there. And that lady made my life a living hell for 6 months. And there wasn't jack shit that I could do about it because I was broke. I mean, straight up broke. So I had to endure it. But when I sat down and I created a plan, I still have the notes that I took on what I needed to do to get out of my situation. When I sat down and started my plan of action, I started achieving the goals that I had written down by taking small steps. For a short period of time, because I had to get out, I had to do some things. I slept in my car. I didn't want to be in my own room in the roof that I was renting from because that lady was just too much. But I didn't have anything else to do. I couldn't afford to get a hotel room. So I slept in my car. I don't talk about that much. I'm not ashamed of it. I don't talk about that much. But I slept in my car. What that taught me is that I ain't never getting to that point ever again. It allowed me to have a hustle that I have now, the drive that I have now. So I don't really care for people that don't have the drive for themselves when they have the opportunity to have that same type of drive. You get that here. Maybe it took me going through some trials and tribulations to obtain it. I needed to have it. Okay? But I can tell you for damn sure, I'm not going back. That's my live stream for today. Let me tap in and see who checked in before I shut this thing off. We got Tarika Smith, same last name as me, but we are not related. One of the best mods out there in these YouTube streets. Salute to you and thank you for tapping in. We got Michelle. Hey, Michelle. She said, good evening. Good evening to you. My man Pete, the Greek, said, hey, brother. What's up to you, my man? I'm glad that you're over here tapping in for a little bit before you pop over to Pop Culture Warrior. Always, brother, salute. There is a delay, and I'm going to have to fix that. Shout out to Perry Buchanan. He said, I can only watch for 10 minutes. You got a softball game at 9, even though we're going to lose by 15 again. Hey, man, every time you get up to bat, slap a home run. Make them at least realize who you are. All right. And then we got Wileen Living said, hola, everyone. Hola to you. All right. We got Big Bad Fox 19 is in the building up on Twitch. Appreciate the love. Said howdy and how y'all doing? Hey, I appreciate you popping in. I got one question that I am going to field. You got lucky I'm feeling generous today. How do you personally remain committed to your plan of action? I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail. I am okay with failure. Failure happens, but I remain committed because I want whatever goal that I have to do to succeed, and I will do it by any means necessary. By any means necessary. Plain and simple. I hope that this delay that I'm looking at on my screen isn't happening live. I'm going to need StreamYard to figure some things out. I might have to upgrade the internets where I'm living at because I can't be having these type of delays. But yes, how do I remain committed to my plan of action? Perseverance. Exactly what I wrote down. It will not quit. Plain and simple. I don't know if you can see my mouse. You probably can't see my mouse on the screen, but I will not quit. Dedication. Perseverance. That's how I remain committed. Think that might have been instilled in me with playing sports growing up and by being in the military, but you don't have to do those things to understand what dedication is and what perseverance is. I think it's a learned thing you can achieve. Anybody can do it. All right. Look, I'm ending the stream. I want to make sure that the message today was impactful. I'm also going to be delivering this same speech at my next Toastmasters meeting. I told y'all I'm taking actions. I'm trying to improve on myself, and part of that improvement is learning different skills, networking with people, and improving so that what I'm doing here and using my voice and my words can impact somebody. One of my Toastmaster speeches I volunteered for is to give an inspirational speech, and this is it. So to Michelle, who is my Toastmasters buddy, she's going to hear this twice. Not the whole thing, just the take action part. And I'm going to study this, and I'm going to master it. And I hope, no, I ain't going to hope. I don't like the word hope. To me, hope is for people that don't take action. I am going to, let's think of another word for hope off the top of my head. I am going to will that the words that I delivered today inspires just one person. So if you tapped in, I appreciate you. Go take one small step today. I'm out. Peace.